This is Jarrod Horak, and this is my latest Road to the 2024 Kentucky Derby video. And in this video, I'm going to analyze the Grade 3 Sunland Park Derby at Sunland Park for Sunday, February 18th, 2024. If you're interested in reading my Kentucky Derby and Kentucky Oaks reports, head on over to todaysracingdigest.com. Now, when you get to their front page, at the top, you're going to see a Kentucky Derby tab. Click on that tab. It will take you over to the Digest Derby page, and there you will be able to read all of my Kentucky Derby and Kentucky Oaks reports. My weekly Derby and Oaks reports I updated earlier this week, so you can read both of those articles at todaysracingdigest.com on their Kentucky Derby page. And if you're interested in a free complete digest, you can get one free complete digest from now through the end of April. The complete digest tracks that Today's Racing Digest covers: Gulfstream Park, Oaklawn, Santa Anita Park. So if you want one of those free complete digests, you can go over to their Complete Digest page and use promo code DERBY5424 for one free Complete Digest from now to the end of April. In the description in this video, I will provide a link to the Complete Digest page, and I will also provide that promo code that you can use for one free Complete Digest. And if you want to check out my all-new runawayhorse.com website, that's my personal website. I have free picks there, full card analysis, handicapping articles, and much more. So go over to the runawayhorse.com to check out my all-new, expanded, upgraded website. And now we'll get into the analysis of this video. It's the 9th race at Sunland Park for Sunday, February 18th, 2024. Grade 3, $400,000 Sunland Derby for 3-year-olds traveling a mile and a 16th on the main track. Scheduled post time, 6:17 p.m. Eastern Time. 20 points to the winner in this race. No trouble. Will break from the inside post, and this one is 10-1 morning line. He was second in his debut at Zia Park at 6 furlongs, and then second time out at Sunland Park, he added Lasix at 6.5 furlongs, and he battled on the pace, and he broke his maiden by 3 lengths. So now he's going to step up and definitely face better horses here. He was 1-2 last time. He's going to be a price in this race. Surrounded by Angels is number 2. This is a son of Smiling Tiger. He only paid $5,000 for this horse, and he's already earned $26,000. Won his career debut at Sunland Park by 3 lengths. In his second career start in the Riley Allison Derby, the local prep race for this race that was on January 19th, he was third, beaten 13 lengths after attending the pace. So look for him to be forwardly placed. Curlin's Kaos is number 3 at 5-1 morning line. Shipping in from Santa Anita Park, he ran well in all 4 starts. His 5-furlong turf debut, he rallied from 10 lengths back to finish third. He was the favorite second time out in a dirt sprint at Los Alamitos Racecourse. He stalked, he finished second. In his third career start, he added Lasix in a California-bred maiden special weight race at Santa Anita Park. That was at 6 furlongs, and he was up on the pace, and he ended up finishing third. And then in a 1-mile race on turf last time out against Calbred Company, he rallied from 7th in an 8-horse field to break his maiden by 2 lengths. So now he's moving back to the main track in here. He's versatile. He's in decent form. His speed figures are okay, but he's going to have to, obviously, in his first start against winners, run a big race on the surface switch. Lucky Jeremy, he's 4-1 morning line for trainer Bill Morey. This is the son of Lookin' at Lucky, and he's 2 for 3 lifetime. He was 5th, beaten 2 lengths in his career debut. That was at 6 furlongs at Churchill. Churchill in the slop second time out. He went wire to wire. And then in his last start, the Riley Allison Derby, he stalked the pace as the favorite, and he won by 2 lengths. He was my top choice there. That was a quality effort. They bet him down. He's got a good race over the track. He's got early pressing versatility, a decent middle post. Wouldn't be surprised if he ran a decent race in here. Stronghold is 5-2 morning line for trainer Phil D'Amato. This one's shipping in from Southern California. This is the son of Ghost Zapper, and he's been part of the exacta in all 4 career starts. He was second in his career debut at Ellis Park behind Awesome Road. Now, Awesome Road was impressive that day, and he had a strong gallop out, and he looked like he might be a player on the Derby trail, but he's been in 3 Derby points races since then. He hasn't done anything, but Stronghold's done well. And he was 10 lengths clear of the show finisher in his career debut. Then they went to a 1-turn mile second time out, and he was able to stalk the pace and graduate by 1.5 lengths. Resilience was second. Track Phantom was third. Both of those horses are going to be running in the Risen Star Stakes on Saturday, February 17th. So we'll have to see how they do in that race. And then last time, Nisos defeated him, a horse that won the Robert Lewis Stakes recently and is probably targeting the Preakness. But Stronghold stalked, led, and then Nisos ran him off the track and won by more than 8. But he was clearly second best there. Then I made him my top choice in the Los Al Futurity, that grade 2 race in a mile and a 16th on December 16th. He stalked, he led, he went past the pace setter, Winstock there, but he couldn't keep going. And then that one came back and he won by a half. But Stronghold did hold second that day. It was a decent effort. And now this is a better spot. He earned a good speed rating last time. If he can run that kind of number against this group, he'll probably win under Antonio Fresu. Alotaluck is next, and he's 6-1 morning line, and he won his career debut at Zia Park, 6 furlongs, late last year, pressing the pace and winning by more than 2 lengths. No trouble, was clearly second best. He was a next out winner, and he's in this race as well. And then he was in the Riley Allison Derby last time out. I mentioned that race for a couple others. He was second in there. He was 11 lengths clear of the show finisher. But that was a quality effort from Alotaluck last time out. He should be all over the pace. Ringo, 20-1 morning line. Fourth, beaten 22 lengths in the Riley Allison Derby. That was his first start after being claimed for $75,000. He broke his maiden in a maiden claiming 75 at Remington Park in the slop at 6 furlongs in October. Then he was claimed, and he showed up in the Riley Allison Derby, and he was beaten 22 lengths. Really going to have to elevate his game. Informed Patriot from the outside post, a son of Hard Spun for trainer Steve Asmussen. 1 win from 5 starts with 3 show finishes. He broke his maiden second time out at 7 furlongs, and then he was third in his last 3 starts. The Street Scent Stakes, an optional claiming race at Churchill, and then the Smarty Jones Stakes. He checked in third in all 3 of those races, and he's one that maybe if you're playing trifectas after all those third place finishes, maybe he'll round out the trifecta in here. We'll have to see how all that plays out. But Informed Patriot from the outside post, logical contender in here. Stronghold is a solid contender. Lucky Jeremy, your Riley Allison Derby winner. I can see him doing something. And maybe one other horse that I would consider in here, Curlin's Kaos. So I think it comes down to those horses, but one of these horses in this race, and only one, is on my Kentucky Derby list, and that's the horse that I'm going to pick on top, and that is Stronghold number 5. Always like this one. He's just been a solid performer so far. Just goes out there and runs his race and gives his all. His speed rating did go up in the Los Al Futurity. That was a decent enough effort. And I think from a stalking position, from a middle post, under a quality rider, Antonio Fresu, I think that Stronghold can get the job done in this race. And maybe won't offer a ton of value, but I don't think they're going to really hammer anybody in this race. I think he should, maybe the morning line could hold up in here. We'll have to see how that plays out. Also, Stronghold, my favorite in the Sunland Park Derby for 2024 on February 18th. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment if you like this horse racing content, and keep checking my YouTube channel each week for these Kentucky Derby and Kentucky Oaks points races. And also at todaysracingdigest.com, you can read all of my Kentucky Derby and Kentucky Oaks reports. And that will wrap up this video. And until I see you next time, good luck at the races.